Nice to meet you. Well, I have a heating and air conditioning company, and I'm on. Oh, okay, there you go. And I'm on city council. Oh, I have two
Thank you for coming for tonight's event. For the past 14 years, Community Futures has sponsored Small Business Week Awards, where we celebrate and recognize Boundary entrepreneurs while providing an opportunity for them to learn, network, and socialize. This year, we are pleased to announce that we are partnering with the Boundary Country Regional Chamber of Commerce to recognize exceptional businesses and individuals throughout the Boundary. In an effort to recognize all businesses, and not just those that are Community Futures supported directly, 9 categories were created and nominations were provided by and voted on by the Boundary communities at large. On behalf of the board and staff of Community Futures Boundary and the board of the Boundary Country Regional Chamber of Commerce, I would like to welcome you to tonight's first annual Business Excellence and Community Awards. For 34 years, the Business Development Bank of Canada has celebrated entrepreneurship during Small Business Week. This year's theme is Success Ahead, Map Your Future Growth. At BDC, they believe that successful business growth is like travel. With the right map, you will reach your destination. Drawing the roadmap takes an eye for opportunity, a willingness to act, and the right mix of discipline and adaptability. So with those words, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce Linda Larson. Linda is our MLA for the region, and she's here just for a short time, and she'd like to welcome you.
Thank you very much. I'm going to have to bend down because Wendy's a little shorter than I am. A lot shorter. Yes, a lot shorter. Okay, I'm going to try and hold that up. All right. Thank you very much. It just was one of those days when I had 5 other meetings here in Grand Forks, and so I'm able to whip in here and have a chat with some of you prior to these awards, and I really appreciate that opportunity. I won't be staying for the awards, but I know who won. So, and I can be bribed if you want to see me outside in the parking lot. Thank you very much for celebrating small businesses and Small Business Week. Okay, I'll just hang on to it. I am a huge fan of small business. I spent 6 years on the Small Business Roundtable for the province, traveling all around as vice chair, and I've been involved with Community Futures as well for many years, and just stepped down as chair of the provincial board. So I'm very familiar with all of the work that's done by small business, and really pleased that so many of you are here. Our rural communities would not exist without the small business people who put their faith and their money into our communities. And you're all winners to me, regardless, and to the people who live in the Boundary, who are very glad that you are here and that you exist and that you give life to their communities. So congratulations to all of you.
I would like to take a moment at this time to recognize the Community Futures Board and staff. Community Futures volunteer board members are Dave Marshall, Tamara Ogloff, Daniel Drexler, Jim Smith and Randy Kappas, Dana Novotny, Joe Cioga, Joan Thomas, Lyle Burt, Jim Holmes, and Warren Dunbar. As you know, an organization couldn't succeed without skilled and dedicated staff. And my staff are all here tonight. Anna Lacton, Doreen Cavill, Jude Gruchfield, Mary Lou Hunt, Susan Green, Laurie Gruen, Sandy Alzinga, Dylan Zorn, Andrea Zibin, Carolyn Todoruk, Holly Hume, Francis Benbow, and Jay Elvis. And they did a great job. James Wilson is the new Executive Director of the Boundary Country Regional Chamber, and James would like to take a minute to introduce his board. James.
I too gotta get down low here. It's my pleasure to introduce my board. Chuck Bennett, our chair, Angela Sukharoff, Dave Marshall, Alan Cooper, Wendy Dubshire, and the City of Grand Forks, Bob Kendall, and the City of Greenwood, Nipper Kettle. That is our
I would like to share a few facts with you about small business from the Scotiabank survey. The majority of small business owners in British Columbia admit they would have done things differently when they started their companies, according to the results of a recent poll as of yesterday. The poll found that 56% of BC entrepreneurs regret some of the actions they took when they first started. The top two things they wish they'd done better was estimating the number of hours they would have to be at their businesses and not trying to do everything at once. Small business owners bring their unique mix of passion, innovation, and vigor to the often challenging reality of running a small business. Sometimes the same passion can create overly optimistic assumptions, particularly if they are trying to do everything themselves. The survey found that when it came to getting advice about starting their businesses, 25% spoke to owners. Of the owners spoke to family and friends, and 33% spoke to their accountants. The rest didn't seek any advice. Other survey findings included 53% of BC entrepreneurs say the best thing about a small business owner is being one's own boss, while 31% cite having creative control as being their favorite aspect. The average age of the respondents for this survey were 42, and the biggest obstacle they faced when starting their business was finding customers, access to credit, managing cash flow, and balancing their business and family. So with that top of mind, we're going to move on to these awards for these small business owners. It is my pleasure right now to introduce Sandy Alzinga, my assistant manager, who will MC the awards tonight. Sandy.
I have heels on, so it has to go way I'd also like to call up Chuck Bennett, Chairman of the Board, the Boundary Country Regional Chamber of Commerce, to assist with presenting the first award.
Where should I stand?
I told him he just needed to look pretty tonight. The first award for the evening is the 2013 Business Service Excellence Awards. The Service Excellence Award recognizes a business that provides superior products and/or services. And we had an overwhelming number of responses from the community for all of the nominations in all of the categories. We felt it was extremely important for us to recognize all of the nominees. So I ask that you hold your applause until all of the nominee names are read. The lists are long in each category, and I hope you bear with us through it. So the nominees for the Business Service Excellent Award are Boardroom Bistro, Christian Valley Service Limited, Jogas Espresso Cafe, Trims and Treasures, Value Drug Mart, Grand Forks Optical, Hospital Auxiliary Thrift Shop, Gem Theatre, Greenwood Racetrack Gas, Trust in Nature, Hawk Shop, Body Edge, Kaleidoscope Body, Mind and Spirit, Artifacts, Thistlepot Gifts, Pacific Grill Restaurant, Your Dollar Store with More, Neighbors Computers, Chain Reaction, Wizard of Paws, Grand Forks Jazzercise, Overweighty Foods, Lisa's Bistro, Y&R Water Sales and Services Incorporated, and last but not least, Deadwood Junction. And the 2013 Business Service Excellent Award is presented to Joga's Espresso Cafe. Roger and Donna Savitska bought Joga's Espresso Cafe in 2009. Located in beautiful downtown Grand Forks, the cafe's artistic atmosphere displays local art and photography. Patrons can also enjoy lunch on the outdoor patio. You're getting cozy over there.
Roger, Donna, this way.
Joga's specialties include organic fair trade espresso, fresh baked muffins, cookies and pastries, and homemade Russian borscht, a family recipe. Donna, Roger, and their staff make you feel at home while enjoying a good cup of coffee. Congratulations, Donna. Jolie.
Did you?
The 2013 Retail Excellence Award. Skilled retailing requires an attention for detail in aesthetics, atmosphere, location, and merchandise. The Retail Excellence Award recognizes a retailer who has been proactive to changing market trends, embraced new technology or ideas, and has combined skilled marketing with good selling practices. This retailer is a leader in the merchant community. Strong relations with employees and customers are essential. Now I need to take a deep breath because we have a large number of nominees for this category as well. McMinn's Family Foods, Deadwood Junction, Value Drug Mart, Overweighty Foods, Home Hardware Store, downtown location, New West Trading Company, Thistlepot Gifts, Yellow Door Boutique, PharmaSave, Grand Forks Hospital Auxiliary Thrift Shop, 2nd Street Antiques, Bodie and Soul, Your Dollar Store with More, Wild Ways, His and Hers Fashions, and Kettle Valley Waste Limited. The Retail Excellent Award goes to Thistlepot Gifts. Housed in a tastefully restored heritage building on Market Avenue in Grand Forks, Thistlepot Gifts is the pride of our community. Owned by local artists Cheryl and Bree, this business offers a wide selection of home and garden decor, seasonal decorations, jewelry including Pandora charms, which is on my Christmas list, and handcrafted pottery by Bree. During the Christmas holiday season, the store is filled with holiday gift ideas and features a beautiful display of glass ornaments. Thistlepot Gifts offers a friendly, personalized shopping experience. They operate on old-fashioned principles. If you see something you like, they'll hold it for you. Yes. Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to call up Debbie Lazan, Supervisor, Member of Services for the Grand Forks Credit Union, and Jackie Copan, Supervisor, Sales and Service for the Grand Forks Credit Union. Jackie's not here. Deb, you're on your own. To assist with presenting the Family Friendly Award. So the 2013 Family Friendly Business Award. This award recognizes efforts to create businesses and workplaces that are supportive to families. The nominees are Boardroom Bistro, His and Hers Fashions, Bodie and Soul, Grand Forks Station Pub and Banquet Facility, Grand Forks Credit Union, Greenwood Racetrack Gas, Gem Theatre, Boundary Family and Individual Services Society, Joga's Espresso Cafe, Thistlepot Gifts, Community Futures Boundary, New West Trading Company, Neighbors Computers. And the 2013 Award is presented to Boardroom Bistro. Boardroom Bistro is a family-friendly business that provides a clean, accessible washroom equipped for your child's needs, a comfortable atmosphere to nurse your child, safe, accessible walkways, a children's play area, and stroller parking. You can be assured that this is a business where you and your family will be encouraged and welcomed. Located at 607 8th Avenue in Midway, just off Highway 3, the Boardroom Bistro offers an inexpensive menu of great tasting food that's prepared fresh daily with the highest quality of ingredients. They also offer specialty coffees, and you can enjoy a game of crib or one of the many other board games available. Food can be eaten in, delivered, or taken out. Catering and private meeting room are also available. Congratulations, Tom and Michael. So at this time, I'd like to call up Chris Thompson, Chair of the Phoenix Foundation, to present the next award. The 2013 Youth Entrepreneur Award is a youth entrepreneur who demonstrates initiative in business. The nominees are Josiah Daniluk, Joey Rankin, Maxwell Nicholson, Derek DeBrink, Addie Clemens, and Ken Starchuk. The 2013 Youth Award is presented to Maxwell Nicholson. Is known for baked goods he sells at the Grand Forks Farmers Market. Maxwell has been running his own baking business, Althea Cakes, in Grand Forks for 3 years. He won first place at Discover Trades BC's Show Us Your Skills video contest. In order to enter, Maxwell had to make a video about his trade, which is baking. He worked with Nate Clausen, a longtime friend, to make the video. Maxwell won a MacBook Pro, which, being the entrepreneur he is, he sold and shared the money with Nate. Maxwell is now in grade 12, plans on taking his love of baking with him into the future. He'd like to study business at school before taking a culinary program and then advance his skills in Western Europe. Congratulations, Maxwell. Now I'd like to call up Shara Cooper with the Boundary Sentinel to assist with presenting the Green Business Award. The 2013 Green Business Award recognizes a business or organization that operates in an environmentally responsible manner and/or produces a product that reduces natural resource consumption, supports local community, and supports the local economy. This award celebrates excellence in green practice and environmental sustainability. The nominees are Boardroom Bistro, Rags Relics and Rutabagas, I Heart Herb Farm, Kettle Valley Food Co-op, Environment Depot, Ray's Foods, Gaia Green Products Limited, City of Grand Forks, Bodie and Soul, Joga's Espresso Cafe, North Fork Pork and Poultry, Philo Foods, Grand Forks Hospital Auxiliary Thrift Shop, Kettle Valley Waste Limited, and Christina Lake Arts and Retreats. The 2013 Green Business Award is presented to Kettle Valley Waste Limited. And Cynthia Howard own and operate Kettle Valley Waste Limited. Since the mid-1980s, they have provided free recycling pickup in addition to their regular garbage pickup. This service was provided to their customers long before regional governments established contracted recycling services. Kettle Valley Waste Limited is now contracted by both the City of Grand Forks and the Regional District Kootenai boundary to pick up recycling throughout the boundary region, from Christina Lake to Carmine. Kettle Valley Waste Limited uses fuel-efficient trucks with dual-stream capacity. Handling both garbage and recycling allows for one pass through neighborhoods. They maintain their trucks on a regular basis to ensure low emissions and are aiming for carbon-neutral operations. They buy and use local services as much as possible and provide bins at Christina Lake public boat launches to hold refundable containers. Proceeds are then donated to several local community organizations and charities. As well, they provide free waste disposal every year for Christina Lake Cleanup Day. Kettle Valley Waste is fully committed to working with the Regional District Kootenai boundary and municipal governments to achieve the goal of zero waste. Congratulations. Oh, Chuck, you're up again. Chuck is now representing the Grand Forks Gazette and Boundary Creek Times. The 2013 Individual Service Excellence Award recognizes an individual in the community who has provided superior services to a client or customer. This person has exceeded the expectations of their clients and customers. We have several nominees again: Lisa Viscount, Linda Burns, Carol LaJoy, Cindy Zibin, Tom McKay, Kathy Kolesnikoff, Pat Kelly, Coral Tilley, Shannon Profili, Diana Christensen, Maureen and Maurice Paquette, Dan Drexler, Roger and Donna Savitska, Connie Sorensen Lawrence, Sandy DeVisser, Sarah Johnson, Dave Bachmeyer, Heather Underwood, Barb Nielsen, Fern Walsh, Derek Taylor, our own James Wilson, Suzanne Martin, Heather Smith, RJ Lesher, Ron Little, and Chris Hammond. And it gives me great pleasure to present the Individual Service Excellence Award to Cindy Zibin, career in the food service industry in 1970. As a server, she worked at the Yale Hotel. Does anybody remember? We're dating ourselves. The Flames, and currently at the Omega 2 restaurant in Grand Forks. Cindy makes a special effort to address all her loyal customers by first name. Her cheerful disposition, personalized attention, and remarkable ability to remember several orders at any time ensure customers always enjoy their dining experience. Cindy consistently provides exemplary customer service and has dedicated her lifetime career to her customers. Congratulations. I'd now like to call Dave Marshall, Chairman of Community Futures Boundary, to assist with the next few awards. The 2013 Community Impact Award recognizes community impact by a nonprofit organization that has had a positive and meaningful effect on the broader community. Nominees for this category are West Boundary Road Rescue, Kettle River Bridesville Women's Institute, Gospel Chapel, Grand Forks Public Library, Kettle Valley Food Co-op, Grand Forks Choral Society, Boundary Family and Individual Services Society, Kettle River Art Club, Columbia Basin Alliance for Literacy, Grand Forks Hospital Auxiliary Thrift Shop, Boundary Museum Society, Grand Forks and Regional Agricultural Society, Grand Forks Art Gallery and Gift Shop, Pathfinders, the Girl Guides, Habitat for Humanity, Multi-Agency Accommodation Project, Community Futures Boundary, Boundary Restorative Justice, Boundary Peace, Boundary Child Care Resources and Referral, Whispers of Hope, and Midway Volunteer Fire Department. The 2013 Community Impact Award is presented to Grand Forks Hospital Auxiliary Thrift Shop. The Grand Forks Hospital Auxiliary Thrift Shop has provided an invaluable service to our community for several years. The store operates solely by volunteers, and the funds raised go towards purchasing hospital equipment. Members ensure the retail outlet is clean, well-stocked, and a friendly place to shop. They are committed to recycling and send excess merchandise to other charitable sources. This past year, the Grand Forks Hospital Auxiliary Thrift Shop donated $200,000 to purchase heart monitoring equipment for the area. This is truly a community-oriented business. Congratulations to all the volunteers.
Thank you, everybody.
The Community Volunteer Award recognizes an individual who demonstrates exemplary dedication to their community and who inspires others by their volunteer commitment to the community. This individual gives freely of their time, talents, and energy in local organizations, festivals, and special projects. The nominees are John Coburn, Donna Scott, Christine Ann Baker, Ellen Strelaya, Mark Kovacs, Devin Butterfield, Marge McLean, Martin Dimash, Chris Mosland, Maureen and Morris Paquette, Wendy McCullough, Les Johnson, Sheila Doby, Jason McIver, Bud Alcock, Tim Carson, Rolly Russell, Bob Dupuy, Carl Vilgert, Patrick Stevenson, John Zibin, Angela Sukharoff, Vivian Brown, and Paula Wachowski. The 2013 Community Volunteer Award is presented to Les Johnson. I'm sure that camera can go on automatic pilot. Community spirit is built on the dedication and contributions of volunteers. Les began his community involvement as a volunteer with the Community Access Cable Channel 10. He quickly began known as that TV guy with the camera who videotaped local events. Since 2006, he has brought City Council to the people via video, on cable, and later the internet. He sat as a volunteer board member for the Grand Forks Chamber of Commerce, and through his involvement with the Chamber, he saw the need for a community events calendar. This inspired him to start and run the website, What's Up in Grand Forks. less maintained site for nearly 4 years. Currently, the site features past events, city hall meetings, and 3 poster boards located at the Women's Resource Center, Grand Forks Public Library, and the Davis Block. Currently, he sits on the Boundary Historical Society as past president and dabbles at being a media outlet with the website gftv.ca. Congratulations. And our final award of the evening is the Business of the Year Award. This award recognizes an exceptional Boundary Region business whose commitment to overall best practice, customer service, employee relations, and positive public image leads the way and sets an example within our business community. We not only had 2 pages of nominees, we had 3 pages of nominees. And my throat is getting dry, so bear with me. The nominees are Boardroom Bistro, Boundary Pharmacy, Jogas Espresso Cafe, Grand Forks Jazzercise, Kootenai Car Care, Morrissey Creek Building Supplies, Gem Theatre, Bilo Foods, Yellow Door Boutique, Trust in Nature, Grand Forks Hospital Auxiliary Thrift Shop, Roxall West Incorporated, Value Drug Mart, Bodie and Soul, Drexler Computers, Omega 2 Restaurant, Artifacts, Home Hardware Store downtown location, Lisa's Bistro, Neighbors Computers, Alpine Signs, Overweighty Foods, K&D Computers, Grand Forks Credit Union, Katie's Kitty Care, D&D Enterprises, Wild Ways, Kettle Valley Waste Limited, McMinn's Family Foods, and Y&R Water Sales and Services. The fact that the list of nominees is so long is a testament to our businesses locally here. So round of applause for all of them. I guess you want to hear the winner, right? Morrissey Creek Building Supplies. Morrissey Creek Building Supplies is an independently owned lumber yard operated by Mickey Hamagami, and Elf plays a little part in that too. The business has been in Grand Forks for over 20 years, providing lumber, paint, roofing, hardware, and other building supplies. What sets Morrissey Creek apart is their product knowledge and customer service, as evidenced by the volume of nominations received from the community. The yard and store are well stocked, and staff will assist you in loading your vehicle. Morrissey Creek Building Supplies consistently advertise their competitive priced products, keeping the community informed of what is available locally. Their friendly staff are very knowledgeable and will take the time to help you with your next building project. Morrissey Creek is the go-to place for building supplies. Congratulations. So I'd like to call Wendy back to the podium just to provide some closing remarks for this evening.
So there's just a couple more awards to present, and then we're going to have the door prize draw, and then we'll be on our way. So every year, a volunteer is recognized by the Provincial Community Teachers Network and our individual organization. This year, the volunteer award goes to Daniel Drexler. Daniel couldn't be here tonight, but I just want to say that Dan is a willing and valuable member of our board, contributing to the well-being of the Boundary communities. He's hardworking and be counted on to support various activities of the organization. Daniel runs his own tech company that services many of the Boundary businesses and organizations, and we thank him for his support. The next next individual isn't here either. Her son is in the hospital in Vancouver, so she's over there for a little while. But we want to recognize at Community Futures Boundary some of the changes that have taken place in our organization with programs and projects which require accurate and transparent management of financial information. This includes revisiting cash flows and budgets on a daily basis for different ministries. Lori Gruen, our financial manager, has done an outstanding job of keeping us on track over the past years, and her efforts on our behalf have been outstanding. I'm sorry that she couldn't be here tonight because I think she would have enjoyed receiving this award, but we'll give it to her next week at a strat climbing session. So we have 4 door prizes, and I'm going to ask Dave and Chuck Bennett and Deb and Christine to come up here, and each one of you can pull one. And so what order are they? I thought maybe I'll just give you the order.
Just tell me what you want.
Okay, so the first one goes to is from the Christina Lake Golf and Country Club. Somebody's going to pull.
Oh, that's not good.
My name, I'm not putting back.
The next one is from the Cascade Par 3 golf course.
Patrick O'Doherty.
Steve Dollarman. The next one is from the Kettle Valley Golf Club. They have to like golf, right?
Chuck? No. Heather Smith.
And the final door prize is a 1-year membership to the Regional Chamber of Commerce, which is transferable or can be used for next year's membership if a member is lucky enough to win.
Diana Carr.
So, Susan Green, can I ask you to come up here for a second, please? So Susan has been working for 6 months on this event, day and night, and the last week has been crazy. And she's done an exceptional job. She's had a great team, though. And I would like to present her with this bouquet. Finally, we would really like to extend our thanks to the following businesses who helped to make tonight special. Brown & Sons, who have provided the greenery for us. They've been great. Dana Novotny of Classic Design Studio for her generous donations towards our awards. Our caterer tonight was Marge Meadows Catering, Devin Butterfield. The Grand Forks Curling Rink, and the Grand Forks secondary students who are your service this year, and they did a great job. So as we move into another year, Community Futures and the Boundary Country Regional Chamber of Commerce look forward to the future with optimism. We know there are going to be exciting new opportunities for our region this year, and we thank everyone for that. If award winners are able to hang back and have their photos taken, that would be great. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone. I think there might be still a little bit of food and drink, so have fun.